I appreciate you taking a few minutes to watch this short video. My name is Ralph Fisher with the Bedi's Church of Christ. I've been involved with some brethren in Uganda for a number of years now, and I want to introduce some of them to you and give you a little information on each. This is Masrika Rogers and Masura Renard, and these two men make up the Uganda team. These two evangelists travel the countryside of Uganda together as a team. They travel primarily the west side of Uganda, knocking on doors and establishing Bible studies. This year, if the funds permit, they will cover an area north of Kasese, throughout this area right here around Lake Albert. They have visited countless towns and cities throughout these areas, evangelizing over the years, and they've reached many, many people with the gospel. Their efforts have yielded excellent results, establishing new congregations in these areas in which they've labored, and we'll show some of those in a separate video. Now, this is Bagheni and Jensen. They make up the Congo team. These men have established a number of congregations throughout the Congo region over the years. Their field of labor is going to be just west of Kasese, right here, along the border of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, like the Uganda team, these men labor tirelessly. It's very motivating to see what these men can accomplish with very, very limited resources. Now, in order to keep these men in the mission field, well, we could use some help. The monthly expense for one of these men to evangelize in Uganda and Congo full-time is $228 per man for an entire month. Now, they travel in pairs, so the cost would be $456 a month, and it puts two men in the field full-time. Now, recent door-knocking campaigns have stretched from Kasese all the way to the shores of Lake Albert. And the 2026 campaign for Uganda, for the Uganda team, is going to take place in that same area right here, from Kasese on up here to Lake Albert, which is about 100 miles, say 150 miles distance. And the Congo team is going to focus their efforts just west of Kasese, right here along the border of Congo, which is very dangerous, I might add. Now, this operation is overseen by this man right here, Mabusa Bernard. He oversees all of the logistics, getting these men into the field, coordinating with new congregations that they establish, gospel meetings, and so forth. He's very good at keeping communication wide open with the men in the field and keeping us informed here in the States as well. A full report will be sent each month outlining the work performed. And these reports will be complete with the names of the new converts, areas traveled, pictures, and a detailed description of how the funds were spent. Now, in recent years, we have had incredible results with a very, very limited amount of resources. The locals in these areas are very, very receptive. You see, they're very hungry for the gospel. And as you can imagine, every denomination is right here with them, trying to convert these people. We need these men in the field full-time, evangelizing these areas. Now, all of these men have a proven track record, and they have worked together since 2005. Now, most of us have the funds in our budgets to assist. We're just asking for a little help. Mabusa was the director of the Rwenzori School of Preaching for 7 years. Now, the school is in the general area of Kasese, right here. I believe it's a little north. And I called the Rwenzori School of Preaching a number of years ago, and I spoke with the brethren, in fact from Texas where I am, but they were running the school at the time. And they gave Mabusa an outstanding report. And I have been working with him for a number of years since then. And by the grace of God, wonderful things have happened with a very limited budget. Perhaps we can get these men in the mission field doing what they love to do, saving souls. The Uganda team and the Congo team will total $456 per month each. Now the men are going to accumulate your typical expenses that will be fairly consistent each month. We're talking about food, we're talking about lodging, travel expenses. Again, they don't have vehicles, so you're not going to see that on the expense report. In fact, some of the places that they visit wouldn't be suitable for a vehicle anyway. So they make these trips on foot. And this is typically how the money is going to be spent. Here's what to expect. Each month you're going to get a detailed report including pictures, the names of those who obeyed the gospel, the expenses, and as I mentioned, how the money is being spent. And not to mention a list of towns that they visited. I want to thank you again for watching this video. My name is Ralph Fisher with the Bedi's Church of Christ. I can be reached at 281-777-1120. My email address is on the screen. I hope to hear from you soon. If you can help, give me a call. Thank you.